Okay, so this is our diagram and this is on page number 43, and you can see that in our schedule we have the price given, the demand given, the supply given. Okay, and we have already seen the relation between price and demand, price and supply, and that is again shown here. Now as the price is rising from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, what is happening to demand? Demand is falling and supply is rising. So let us put that in our schedule also. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, and the demand, it's as the price is going up, demand is falling. 1000, 800, 600, 400 and 200. Supply, with the rise in price, supply will be rising, so it will be 200, 400, 600, 800 and 1000. Now here itself we can see that at rupees 30 the demand and supply are the same, and that is what we are going to plot here. So now let us plot those points. At rupees 10 our supply is 200, as at rupees 20 supply is 400, 30 600, 40 800 and 50 we have 1000. Let us join these points. This is our supply curve S. Now we are going to plot our demand, that is at 10 we have 1000, at 20 we have 800, okay, this is the same, that is 3600, at 40 we have 400, at 50 we have 200, and we'll join these points also. We name this as DD, the demand curve. Okay, now this is our equilibrium position E. Okay, now we are going to see what will happen if the price changes or moves from this equilibrium position. What will happen if the price moves from 30 to 40? Okay, and what will happen if the price moves from 30 to 20? Let us see. If the price moves from 30 to 40, then I'm drawing dotted lines. Okay, so this is our demand curve. Now the price has risen from 30 to 40, so what will happen? At that particular point we will have demand 400 and supply will be 800. Okay, so demand will be 400, supply will be 800, so demand is less than supply. This will be a situation of abundance, and whenever there is a situation of abundance, you can see there is this difference between demand and supply. Whenever there is a situation of abundance, then what happens? The price tends to fall. Okay, when too much of supply is there and less demand is there, no one is there to buy, then the seller has to reduce the price. The price tends to fall automatically. So we have reached the equilibrium position. The question arises, till where will the price fall? The price will fall till 30 and we regain our equilibrium position. Okay, so you have to see that when you are drawing a line, where the line intersects your demand curve and the supply curve. Now let us take another instance where the price is falling. So if the price is falling to 20, what will happen to our demand and what will happen to our supply? Now when the price falls to 20, we can see that it is intersecting our supply curve at 400 and our demand curve at 800. So at a lower price the supply will be low, because sellers are now not interested in selling more at a lower price because their profit margin is reducing. But At a lower price, the demand has increased because the buyers are interested in buying more at a lower price. So the demand is 800, supply is 400 only. Supply being less than demand, it is a situation of scarcity. And whenever there is a scarcity, what happens? The price tends to rise. So the price will be rising, and till where will it rise? It will rise till 30 rupees again, and we will be achieving our equilibrium position. So this is how, especially this is what we are discussing about a perfectly competitive market. So this is how the equilibrium is re-established in a perfectly competitive market. Now what is a perfectly competitive market? That we'll be discussing in our market chapter in detail. So you'll understand the features of a perfectly competitive market, where there are large number of buyers and sellers and homogeneous products are sold. So equilibrium price, you move away from that is higher price. If you are going, then the situation of abundance is created. Lower price you are going, a situation of scarcity is created, and due to which we again move back to our equilibrium price.